took the bus, arrived in Jerusalem, and looking at my money, it was gone. Somebody must have stolen me in the bus, my money. Here I'm 18 years old, never been to Jerusalem, a big city, nothing to eat. So the first thing I did was wonderful, because Jerusalem at the time had many Jewish organizations who tried to support the country, see, and tried to build it up. So I went to WIZO. WIZO is a women's organization of Zionist Organization of America. And it was already late at night, about like 10 o'clock. Said, don't worry, he gave me a blanket, and he put me into a big hall, but it was dark, so he got a flashlight. He gave me a blanket, a mattress, and one of these iron beds, and I slept. I started to look for my first lessons. I went to Jerusalem Conservatory, and I got a teacher. I forgot his name, what it was. And this teacher gave me my first rudiment in starting the piano. So I started piano for a little while. Once I knew the piano a little bit better, 1940, 41, I had to join, first of all, the army. 1 year in the auxiliary troops, where I was on a horse, went to another kibbutz, and I was guarding the fields at the time. Sometimes at night I had to be by myself alone with a rifle. We had sometimes the need to listen to some live music. So we would walk sometimes for 10 miles at night to go from our kibbutz to a little town where a third-rate pianist gave a concert on a fourth-rate piano. It was out of tune. But so much our need. You smile, but this is true. This is what means love of music. The problems I had in my youth to become aware, to become a full, mature human being was a very difficult process. In fact, when I meet people today who knew me from this time, they said, Kingsley, I'm actually surprised that you're alive today. Because what you went through your life was all these experiences, emotional experiences. But I did it. And I got my first job playing in a band, in an Arab band, which actually was not a job, we were doing it for a hobby. And it was very unique because 4 of these people were Palestinian Arabs, and I was the only Jew there, you know, and we were very happy together. These were highly sophisticated Palestinian Arabs who went to college, university, and they loved jazz, so we formed a little band. But I was a pretty good jazz pianist, and there were times in 1940 when Glenn Miller played on the shortwave radio from London, and we used to copy all the riffs and the music by Benny Goodman and Count Basie, Glenn Miller, and we copied it, and then we had a 5 or 6 piece band that we would play these arrangements. And I played in various cafes in Jerusalem, in Haifa, in Tel Aviv, until 1946, when I finally immigrated to the United States.